Okay, we're recording? Good? Everything good? Alright, I have to like look at the camera and be, oddly specific on my movements. The point is, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna go actually watch the Broly movie today. And first and foremost, I'm just mad excited because the person I'm going with, whatever. The point is, I'm excited for this movie, okay? Ever since last year, well, I mean, last month, last year, same difference. I've been wanting to watch this movie, and now that I'm actually getting the chance to watch this movie, it's like, it's dead ass surreal. Now, this video is more for just me to document what I think about the movie before watching it, or like some theories that I have by watching all of the trailers. I just finished watching all of the trailers on my phone really quick, like 6 minutes of trailers or something along those lines. And dead ass, there's a lot of things that I notice now than when I was just watching all of the trailers just as they came out. So first and foremost, I think I'm going to talk about Gogeta. I know I talked about this before. I believe that Gogeta is gonna go into Ultra Instinct or Ultra Instinct Sign, kind of like when Goku hadn't fully mastered it, and I believe that that's gonna give Vegeta the same sensation as when Goku went into Super Saiyan God, how his body kind of recognized it, or not necessarily recognized it, more just his body, I guess, accepted it and kind of did it on its own eventually. I feel like it's gonna be something along those lines. I feel like Vegeta's gonna get Ultra Instinct in, the next saga for Dragon Ball Super after the Broly saga. Excuse me. Because I know this is part of Super. It's gonna be kind of like Revival of F and, Revival F and what's the other one? The other one. What? Deadass. Hold on, wait. Revival of F and Battle of Gods. That one. It's gonna be like Battle of Gods in that sense, where there's the movie, and then later on there's the actual saga itself. I'm still going to be hyped for it because Dragon Ball Super is dead ass. It's literally one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. But aside from that, there is in one of the trailers a line where Goku says that he's fought a lot of enemies and he doesn't think that you are one of them. You, at least in my opinion, would be Broly. Now, that leads me to believe that maybe possibly Broly is going to be there for the long term. I don't think they're really gonna kill Broly, more just like kind of subdue him, and it's gonna be something like with Paragus or Frieza is controlling him one way or another, because there is that moment where Frieza is fighting Broly, or not necessarily fighting, kind of get tossed by Broly, and Broly is just, he's going on a rampage. So it's gonna be similar in that sense. I did notice that base form Broly is actually kind of a monster. He took a punch from Super Saiyan God Vegeta, which I'm mad hyped that we're gonna see. First off, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, like, bro, that's dead ass. That's amazing. I've been wanting to see that since the longest. But he did take a punch, and he just accepted it. He was like, all right, cool, give me another. And that's first off, mad power. It took Broly, or the other fake Broly. Okay, this is gonna be real Broly. This is gonna be fake Broly. It took fake Broly a little bit. Like, I think in base form he was getting tossed, or at least he was like kind of matching up to Super Saiyan 1, which I think he, kind of got. And the point is, base Broly was not as strong as this Broly is going to be. I know the power levels are much different. How power levels at this point in the show don't really mean anything, but I know that he's gonna be just on an entirely different league. The fact that they need to even use Gogeta just proves how strong he actually is. I still think Paragus has something to do with it. I think it's gonna be that same kind of vibe where Paragus is kind of controlling Broly, there it is. Or he might have just teamed up with Frieza because Frieza destroyed the planet. He wanted revenge. It kind of makes sense. The enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing. I do think that we're not going to see any of the other Z fighters like do anything, because if I see Gohan try to run Broly's hands, I'm going to be disappointed because I know he's going to get tossed. Maybe Goten makes a sneak appearance. I am kind of hyped that we're going to see Bardock and Goku's mom. For some reason her name eludes me right now. I know it's kind of a new character, that's why I'm not as confident in the name, but I know we're gonna see that, which honestly makes me question how they sent Goku to Earth, because the initial, like, in the show it said that he was sent to pretty much sell the planet for Frieza or claim the planet for Frieza, either or. And this line that Bardock says, something along the lines of do whatever you need to do to stay safe or survive, one of the two. I feel like that kind of coincides with, or it doesn't coincide, it kind of collides with what happened originally. Could be looking too in depth on it, don't know. The fact that Vegeta is actually getting shown, you know, is Vegeta. Vegeta's amazing. Kid Vegeta. I don't think we're gonna see Kid Vegeta that much. It's mostly gonna be like reminiscent, or it's gonna be very early in the movie. What I am looking forward to though, or not necessarily looking forward to that much, is seeing Frieza, because base form Frieza looks mad ugly. He's an off color of pink, and I don't like that. Personally, I don't like that whatsoever. I like the animation. The animation is gonna be top tier. The animation is gonna be amazing. But you know, Frieza, that's not his color. It's not okay. That part is not. I guess we kind of see Zarbon and Dodoria's like actual strength. So it seems. I don't know how in depth this is gonna be on the lore. I know it's gonna focus more on the Fade, because you have who do you have? You have Broly versus Vegeta, Broly versus Goku, Broly versus Gogeta, Frieza versus Broly, and possibly some combination of Gogeta and Frieza versus Broly, because Frieza don't want to die, and you know, neither does Vegeta nor Gogeta, Goku. That little group right there. At some point we do see Whis. He's not necessarily fighting, but he's in the general area when the fight's going on, so I don't know if he's gonna help out or hinder. Who knows what he's gonna do. I don't think Beerus is gonna get serious at all. I'm really waiting to see us, or to see us see Beerus seriously. The point is, I want to see Beerus like actually try when it comes to a fight, and yet we haven't seen that. Not entirely sure how I feel about that, to be completely honest with you. I do want to see it, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, plain and simple. It's not gonna happen yet. Like I said, Ultra Instinct with Gogeta is gonna be a thing in my opinion. But for the most part, I'm just mad excited for this movie. Deadass, I try to explain the plot of the movie to somebody, not knowing the plot, obviously. It's really difficult, because this is just new things that are coming out, pretty much. There's no way to anticipate this. You can kind of guess at what's going to happen. Like I said, Vegeta's probably going to get Ultra Instinct through Gogeta. That fusion. Whis, there it is. Whis is probably going to be holding off Broly while that fusion is going on. See? We out here intellectuals, okay? Nah, but seriously, the point is, I'm mad excited for this. I'm going to come back tomorrow with a video similar to this, just explaining my thoughts on the movie. Most likely, I'm going to be hyped as hell. I am heavily biased, but this movie is just going to be amazing. Plain and simple. Spider-Man in this movie, going to have a tough competition for best animated movie that I've seen, because right now it's Spider-Man. But this movie has the potential to take it just because, you know, Vegeta's in the movie. If Vegeta wasn't in the movie, it wouldn't be good. Plain and simple. The point is, I'm that hyped. I don't know how to explain it aside from me just saying I'm hyped. Like, this movie, this is the reason I woke up today type of thing, okay? But if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and like, comment, and or subscribe. If you have any theories, if you're going to watch the movie, go ahead and let me know, because I want to, you know, kind of include something like that in tomorrow's video. But like I said, that's going to be all for today. I'll leave a like, comment, and or subscribe, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Deuces.